Hey, this is Lady Eureka again, coming to you again with mentorship do's and don'ts. Mentorship do's and don'ts. Today's topic is about respond ability. Respond ability. Respond ability. You would think that everyone has respond ability. But have you ever been in a situation to where you flew off the handle? Where you wanted to be heard, where you left the scene of a disagreement in a way that had you later on saying, I could have done better than that. What I find out in being a mentor that many either hear out of defending themselves or hearing out of fault or blame. But let me give you some keys as your mentor on how to leave an argument or even win. You see, you don't want to enter any disagreement, argument, or any conversation that made you feel uncomfortable in not showing the ability to respond. Number one, always listen to hear what the individual is saying without defending yourself. Always hear, listen to the individual, what they are saying without defending yourself. Sometimes when we feel misunderstood, before the person that we are listening to or the one we had the disagreement with can get the words out of their mouth, we can't wait for our time to speak. And when we are in that type of posture, not only did we not hear what they said, we become combative, defending ourselves when we really didn't have to. The only thing we needed to be able to do is have the right respond ability. And number two, leave with your dignity. Leave with your dignity. If you listen to this video, I know that you're a leader in some form or fashion, whether it be in the household of faith, which I am a believer, whether it be leadership in your home or on your job. It is very important that you leave the argument session with your dignity. What do you mean, Lady Eureka? Sometimes flying off the hook and saying the wrong things will leave the wrong impression about who we really are. Are you equipped to have those uncomfortable conversations with an individual that you really want to stay connected to? Someone that you really love, someone that you are leading, especially in that place, someone that you're leading and you do not have the strength or the know-how how to leave the argument, uncomfortable conversation with your dignity. More so than that, you want to leave the argument with them, whomever the individual may be, leave them with the right impression of who you really are. See, sometimes in heated conversation, heated discussions, and guess what? Those conversations that have to be had, take it from me, I'm your mentor, and I've had plenty of uncomfortable conversations with people that I love. And guess what? I used to be that person that either walked out of the room or hung up the phone. And then later on, guess what? When I saw them again, I knew that I had done so much damage. And not more so than that, I messed up their impression of who I am because no one taught me how to respond. Many of people don't know how to respond. They don't have the respond ability. They just know how to react. Are you that person? Are you reacting when you should adapt the ability to respond? Saving those relationships that's important to you, saving your reputation, also keeping your position as a leader, as a mentor, as a father, as a mother. Are you that person that never learned how to respond, but you learned how to react? Oh my God, that used to be my story. And number three, How important is it for you to learn how to respond? Because many of us, being a mentor, I realize many of us have been in situations where life wasn't fair, people wasn't fair, situation wasn't fair, and we walked away with the bitter end of the stick, for the lack of a better word. We walked away on empty when we gave our all. We walked away puzzled, living in a gray area when we're the one that poured the most, spent the most, believed the most, and now guess what? We're on empty. So the next individual that comes along, guess what? They paid a price for the individual before them, whether it be a friend, whether it be a coworker, whether it be a husband, whether it be a leader. We cannot make the individuals that's in our lives now pay for the last season of our lives. So I hope that I taught you a few tools. Become response able opposed to reacting to situations, because at the end of the day, you don't want someone to walk away with the wrong impression about you. More so than that, you want to leave with your dignity. This is Lady Eureka, your mentor, coming to you again with mentorship do's and don'ts. Are you equipped to learn how to respond? Or do you have the patch, the weight, the brand of the past on your shoulders and you're only reacting? Or are you willing to seek the help, the advice, so that you could have respond ability, leaving uncomfortable situations with your dignity? I will see you soon.